Hey, I'm going to do a fire signs reading now. Their feelings for you. I got a new deck, and I think it's called What's the News? It's an Oracle deck. So I'm going to pull a few of these first, and then we'll get into the tarot. So as you can see behind me, I've painted my room, so can't see very much right now because I don't have my ring light on, but tomorrow's reading, some things will be a little bit different in here, and I'll probably have the ring light on. So let's get started. Their feelings for fire signs. Their feelings for fire signs. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Chained. Codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. So somebody here, somebody here feels like they're in a situation that like they were forced into, or a situation like they can't change or something like that. Turned party animal, drink, sex, drugs, alcohol. Yeah, this is somebody who, I mean, this could be quite literally somebody chained to an addiction of some sort, but somebody's having a real hard time, and I think they're coping with drugs, sex, alcohol, just any of these things. Reading up, doing the research, learning more, and gaining insight. Receipts. So somebody here is like, I'm getting an energy here of somebody who may be like getting like high, drunk, whatever, and like this is definitely somebody from the past. This person is okay when during like their daily life or whatever, as they go about their day and everything, but anytime they get drunk, anytime they get high, anytime any of that happens, you are the first thing that comes onto their mind. And with this receipts, I feel like they between receipts and reading up, I feel like this person is keeping tabs on you in some way, shape, or form. This person is. So let's get into the tarot. What are their feelings for fire signs? And I just saw the Six of Cups, so this definitely is somebody from the past. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Five of Pentacles came out, so there could be some sort of ghosting situation right now. This person could feel ghosted, left out in the cold. Death card, Scorpio energy. This person is really afraid that this is over. Four of Wands in the reverse. So this person, I think, thought of you as maybe like their soulmate or something like that, but now they're starting to rethink that. I'm also getting, I just keep hearing there's no place like home. That, I don't know what that means. That could mean something for somebody, but I'm getting that. I'm also getting if this is a third party situation, just saw the Three of Cups as I said that. If this is third party, then they are getting out of a relationship. They're getting out of the relationship. Tower in the reverse. Somebody here is an Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody here feels like it's very difficult to walk away. They don't want this to be a lesson. They don't want this to be nothing. They don't want this to be like just some lesson they had to learn. and they're really having a hard time walking away from this situation. Somebody here had this Knight of Wands energy. There could have been some kind of inconsistency, some player energy. Somebody could have had issues with promiscuity. I just saw the Page of Cups, so this person could have like a problem with flirtation, like flirting with random people. This person could have cheated. Lovers in reverse. Yeah, this person definitely, and I have the Two of Cups in the reverse too. So this is definitely some, this was definitely a big breakup for this person. Could be a Gemini, could be another fire sign, could be a water sign, could be an earth sign. But either way, somebody's having a very difficult time with this. With this Eight of Wands in reverse, I feel like there's like somebody here might be blocked. I'm getting that, and then I'm also getting like an energy of like wanting to reach out, but they don't. For whatever reason. So let's get this Five of Pentacles energy. What is this Five of Pentacles energy for fire signs? Nine of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, there's definitely some sort of boundary being put up right now. Somebody is feeling very wounded in a situation. They feel like they don't want to give this up, but they feel like there's no choice but to. They don't have any other choice but to give up, is how this person is feeling. And with this Hermit card, Virgo energy, this is, and then the reverse, they're having a very like, this person is really turning inwards because of this, because they're having this moment of like, they could be in like a dark night of the soul, because this is really making them focus on themselves. This is really making them wonder, you know, I'm getting what's wrong with me. This person has definitely had those words roll around in their mind. What's wrong with me? I'm hearing that. Let's get this Death card, Scorpio energy. It's because this could have happened during Scorpio season, meaning this could have been recent. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Ace of Wands. Three of Cups. This definitely was some sort of cheating situation. This definitely was third party. I don't know in what way yet, but seeing that the other person, your person is getting out of a relationship, I think they may have been the one that cheated. Let's get this Four of Wands. Nine of Cups in the reverse. This person definitely, I was about to say, this person definitely has a drinking problem. I saw that with the first cards that I did. There's somebody here that's doing some really heavy drinking and partying. And like I said, they come and when they don't, like, while they're partying initially, while they're going into these social situations, they're not doing it with you in mind. However, once they get, you know, the alcohol, the drugs, or whatever this person is overdoing, I really think it's alcohol. Once this person really, like, starts drinking and the night starts winding down, this person can't help but think about you. They could be looking at your social media. They could be looking at pictures. Yeah, this person's having a really, really, really rough time with this. Let's get this Knight of Wands energy. What is this Knight of Wands? Seven of Cups in the reverse. There are some, you didn't know about this cheating, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you knew about this. If you didn't know about this, you do now. This person definitely had multiple people. They were talking to multiple people. They were flirting with multiple people. I'm also hearing dirty secrets. Somebody could have some dirty secrets. This person has a lot of things going on that you don't know about. Let's get this Lover's card in the reverse, Gemini energy. Four of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles. This person feels like there's, like, as hard as it is to walk away, as sad as they are, as much, you know, stalking as they're doing, thinking, drinking, all of these things that are going on for this person, they feel like there's just, they feel like the only thing they really can do is focus on themselves, because they feel like any attempt to, like, reconcile this is just, I feel like this person knows that if they were to come back, it would just be the same thing over again. This person has not fixed any of these issues. This person is not done being promiscuous. This person is not done drinking or overindulging in whatever way they are. They're not done with that. They're not done with this inconsistent energy. This Tower is in reverse. So the Tower is in the upright. That's what changes your life. The Tower in the reverse, this is just not learning a lesson. This is not, it's just not happening. It's not going through for this person. They miss you, but they just don't. This person has a lot of pride. Let's get this Two of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Swords. They definitely want to talk. They definitely want to talk. They definitely want to reach out. They're scared to reach out, and they're scared to talk because they don't want it to go. And as I said, they want to talk. My ears started ringing. This person definitely wants to talk, and they may have been in the energy of, like, picking up the phone, putting it down, picking up, putting down. Am I going to? Am I not going to? Let's get this Eight of Wands in the reverse. They're scared of an argument, too. They are scared of that. High Priestess in the reverse, Cancer energy. This person is not in touch with their intuition at all. They're not in touch with their intuition at all. This person may have some sort of spiritual gift or something like that, but they're really not tuning into it. You may have tried to wake this person up to this. If you could have felt like this was some sort of otherworldly connection and you tried to wake them up to this and they weren't listening, this person is just, they're not, this is a dark night of the soul. This person's not ready. They're not ready. They're just not ready. And that's all there is to it. I don't know if this is twin flame, soulmate, whatever it is. There is some kind of tether here. And whatever it is, the other person here is just not ready. It's not going through. The message isn't going through. They miss you. They want to talk to you. They're looking at your pictures. They're crying when they're drunk. They're doing all of these things, but they're not a changed person. They're not a healed person. They're not a healed person at all. At this point, it could be any sign, but I have water, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini. Basically, all the signs right here, though. I got fire energy as well. So you could be dealing with another fire sign. Three of Cups, yeah. This person is not done with the Three of Cups energy at all. And I mean this in more than one way. This could be in, like, they're not done. They're not done with the drinking and the partying, or if this was an issue, they're not done with that. They're not done with the drinking. They're not done with the overindulgence. They're not done with, I'm feeling a little bit like this person might put themselves in dangerous situations when they're when they're in like a social group or whatever. Maybe they drink too much or something like that. They're not done doing that, and they're not done with the third party energy as far as sexuality goes, promiscuity. They're not done with that. They are ending another relationship here. Could be a marriage, but I don't think that this person was only involved with the person that they were married to. You understand what I'm saying? They were dealing with multiple people. This is a kind of person who needs to fill the void with something, and a lot of times it's relationships, a lot of times it's sexuality, a lot of times it's just gratification they get from flirting with multiple people, and that's what this person's been doing. Ace of Cups in the reverse. This person is very, very, very sad. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. Very upset about this. But they're just lacking in mental clarity. They're not in touch with their emotions. They get emotional, but they do not understand. They don't do a lot of analyzing themselves, is what I'm trying to say. I have the Ace of Wands here in the upright, but this is just sexual energy. This person has a really, is really hypersexual. I'm getting that. I don't know what reason. There are a lot of reasons behind that I won't go into. But this person has, yeah, and I have the Seven of Swords out here too. This person's still in the Seven of Swords energy. They're still lying. King of Swords in the reverse. They probably... Three of Swords in the reverse. Like, they just... Death card. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person is just... They're going to go through some sort of transformation, and it's going to be some major heartbreak here for this person that is going to happen before they will. They're going to have to be... I don't want to say have to be. This person is going to have their heart hurt by somebody, and that's what's going to finally have this... You know, have the message to finally go through. That's what's going to happen. This person's just going to have to walk their path. There's nothing you can do about it. They're just not ready. I do think with this Four of Wands, I do feel like this is a soul connection. This really is, and Six of Cups. It's definitely somebody from your past, and but they're not ready, and they're going through a dark night of their soul right now. So let me get some more of these oracle cards just to kind of wrap it up, because I'm not getting much more than that from this. It's such a heavy reading. Whatever this person is going through is really, really, really heavy. Lipstick, evidence, infidelity. Yeah, they're not done with that. Detox, the cleanse. This person may even wind up in some sort of rehab or something like that. They may end up going to rehab, or maybe even like a psych ward, or this person could have some sort of like psychological issues that they may end up needing to get help with. Bonnie and Clyde. So I feel like this is what this relationship did feel like for both of you. It was very intense. The connection is very intense, but with this red flagged card, all of the red flags were there, and I think a lot of times we just kind of bat them away or whatever. We don't really look at them, but red flags were there, and the red flags are still there. Detective. This person is looking at your social media. They're wondering about you. They're thinking about you. But, yeah. And then I have this brick wall, defense mechanism, guarded, hard to reach. Yeah, my best advice to you in this situation is just to lay hands off. There's nothing you can do. This person's not ready. They could reach out to you. They may reach out to you, but I'm getting a very like love bombing energy from this person, and that's all that it's gonna be. So yeah, that's all I'm getting for this reading. So this is not that positive a reading, so I'm sorry for that. But and this isn't going to resonate for everybody. It's only going to resonate with some people. You might check your rising sign, your moon sign, and keep into account too. This is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, so it's not one specifically. But I am going to do a collective reading here in a little bit, though. Check that one out. They may have a different message in it, but this is the one I'm getting today. So, thanks.